Hello there, old boy. Hello, sir. Is there any chance, if I ask you really nicely, would one of you be willing to kindly sell me your jawbone? Oh well, suit yourselves. Yes guys, welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Today I'm in the beautiful county of Yorkshire. To be more precise, I'm in North Yorkshire, and I'm going to do a wild camp next to a nearly 200 year old tower called Skelton Tower. There's not much of it left. It's just like the remains, but still going to be an absolutely fantastic place to do a wild camp. I've noticed other people on YouTube camping there, and when you get next to the tower and the grounds around it, you're looking down into a beautiful valley. Fantastic views over the Yorkshire countryside, forests, just amazing scenery. Going to be the perfect spot, dingo man dingos, to sit back, relax, enjoy a few nice beers, because that's what I've got, guys. A few nice quality beers. I've got some whiskey, yeah, some peach flavour whiskey, yeah, something a little bit different on the Blot Outdoor Show. I've got loads of snacks. I've got a nice hot vindaloo to cook tonight. Oh yes, so I'll probably have skinnamadiddas on my undie badundies for Mrs. Blot to wash when I get home tomorrow afternoon. You better believe it. Okay then, my Mandy Dingles, I'll bring your legends back when we get to Skelton Tower. However, let's get cracking, because I think it's going to lash down with rain very soon. The old Wayne Rooney. Ah. So here we are then, folks. I've just arrived at Skelton Tower. And right on cue, the heavens has opened. Give my Total Sense waterproof jacket a good test. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, what a fantastic place to spend the night. I'm 99% sure I'm going to have this place to myself. But look, as you can see, there's loads of room. If anyone does turn up, you can be camping well away from each other. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that's the way I prefer it. Even if I'm camping with my own friends, the two Chris's, we always like to have our space. Unless a little mix in my tent. Yes, I like mixed juicy arse right next to me, guys. You better believe I do. But I think this is going to be a good camp, guys. Once the drinks start flowing and we start talking shite, you've got a railway track runs right through there, through the valley, through the forest, like the old steam train. It's kicking about somewhere because I can hear it. I've heard it a couple of times, but I don't know if it's that way or if it's that way. Yeah, let's not hang around, because if the heavens open anymore, I'm going to get wet, wet, wet. However, I'm going to stash my Baghdad over there, guys, underneath them stairs. Not me bag, me camera. Yeah, I'm going to stash my camaraderie underneath them stairs, and I'm going to get this tent up. So when I bring it back, I'll have the old Burghouse setup. Oh, we'll be having our nice first beer. You know it makes total sense. Total sense. Right. So I can hear the steam train, guys. You should be able to see it in a few seconds. Why it's fast. Come on, where are you? Where's she at? There we go. I think it's running out of diesel. Choo choo! The next train will be arriving in Mandingo town in the next 10 minutes. Lice. Right. So there we have it, my spam dingoes. That's the Burghouse, Cairn Gorm, 2-man tent, all set up. I'm just finishing off my first beer of the night from the Square Ball California Pale Ale, 4.5 placenta. Very nice indeed. Fantastic views. I'm in no rush to get in, it's not cold. It's quite mild, to be honest. I've got my Baghdad shoved in the old vestibule-ski, so nothing's getting wet. I want to give this jacket a little bit of a tester. The old tester-rooney, the old testicle-rooney. You better believe it. I've just had my hand up inside and there's no wetness getting through. Yeah, so up to now, spot on. It's only about £24 on the merch shop, so not a bad price. Yes, I know it is just a budget rain jacket, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring a range of clothing out for the outdoors that everybody can afford. You know, when you're not having to pay £124, you can get this for £24. You better believe it, guys. Comes in loads of colours. I'm not going to keep waffling on too much about it. Well, I am probably like, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, you can get this obviously in this colour, navy blue, black, like a lime green. It looked yellow to me, but I'm colourblind. Lime green. And then there's like a couple of different pinky colours. There's a pinky colour one that for ladies. I'm a lady. I do ladies things. And there's another pinky colour one that, well, anyone can wear what they want. I don't care what colour you want. But there's like a pinky colour one that guys might want to wear. You know, young Chris will probably like it, if you know what I'm talking about. But yes, guys. What an unbelievable place. Bit of rain just adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it? Why I'm deep. Yes, guys. Well, I think I'm going to have... Sorry. I turned away there at the spit. I've got loads of phlegm dingo coming up off my chest. The billy-weir virus is nearly gone, yeah. I'm getting the last of the phlegm up. I'm feeling better myself. You know, it makes sense. I think I'm going to have a nice little couple of chest warmers just to get me in the mood for it, guys. Right. That's the second one, folks. Guess I'm in luck. Sun's trying to break out, guys. The Wayne Rooney is eased off. Absolutely tremendous. I've even had a rainbow over there. It's disappearing now. But I like camping, Jeffrey. I am some zippy impersonator. However, then, let's crack open the second can dingo of tonight. Which one should I choose? We'll have that. Checkmates. You better believe it. Let's crack that open, guys. Czechoslovakia lager. Checkmates. Well, it's not called Czechoslovakia now, is it? Yeah, no more Czechoslovakia. But Checkmates lager is very nice. I remember being on holiday with my mum and dad. I think I was only about 11 in Czechoslovakia. When we got back home, I think only a few months had passed. Definitely not even a year. And then like war broke out, like civil war in Czechoslovakia. And then, yeah, when all that calmed down, you've got all the different countries, haven't you? Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, and some others as well. I can't remember. But it's a beautiful country, guys. Checkmate. Tell you what, it's a beautiful lager as well. Not bad at all. Well, I think I'm going to set my seat up in a minute. When it was lashing it down, I thought, no point setting the seat up. It's only going to get soaking wet. And I'm hardly going to get to searing it. But, yeah, it's perfect Mondo Mandingos, as they say, in the deepest forests of the Congo and the mountain villages of Patagonia. Nice. Right. Come on then, guys, let's step over into Bar Mandingo and choose our next drink. I've got 2 cans left from the Salt Brewing Company. We've got a Hooch Twist My Lemon Man, lemon infused pale ale, citrus and juicy 4% from Northern Spunk. Oh, sorry guys, slip of the tongue. From Northern Monk, we've got Great Northern Bitter. Yes, that always goes down well. I've got a can of 19 Crimes red wine, but I'm fancying a few little shot dingos. Oh yes, if Jim Beam Peach. I only brought a half bottle out, as you can see. It's slightly less than half at the Winnet. I've had a couple little shots. This was bought for me from a legend. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but the name is Digital Underground. Yes, I got a whiskey donation a few weeks ago. Sorry it took so long. It always does, because let us just put this towel down here, guys. I don't want to get a wet bum bum. Matron. There you go. Sit my fat hairy spotty arse down there. Yeah, I'm always playing catch up when people buy us whiskies and other spirits. I try and do them in the order I've got them in. I've actually got a bottle of wine, strawberry and something other flavour wine. I've had it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I've got no name with it. I haven't got a clue who sent it. So I'm not going to tell you what kind of wine it is, you know, what brand it is. If you sent it, get in touch with us, either through email or private messages through Instagram, and let us know exactly what type of wine it is, and I know it's off you, and I can bring it out and drink it and, you know, say thank you to you legends. But yeah, Digital Underground gave me a donation for whiskey quite a few weeks ago. Now this didn't cost the amount that I was given, quite a bit less, but the money has still been invested into the Blot Outdoor Show. You know, I'm out every week, twice camping, out doing the takeaway reviews, so it's all getting invested back into the Blot Outdoor Show, you know, for the takeaway reviews, for the petrol money. Sometimes I've got to go out looking for camping spots, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. But I've got Jim Beam Peach. I'm not going to tell you what it smells and what it tastes like yet. I've got a funny feeling there might be a little bit of a peachy aroma and a flavour only about it, but we will see later on the world famous Blot Outdoor Show. Cheers my spam dingoes. Do you know what? That's actually nice. It's only 32.5 placenta, where your normal Jim Beam is like 40%, but 32 is still really strong. If you think a bottle of wine's quite strong, and that's only 13%, so 32.5, it's still really strong. Half a bottle of that, 4 can dingoes, a little can of wine. You can't go wrong, dingo man dingoes, as they say in the gay bars of San Francisco. Oh yes, you better believe it. Well, look at this, man. Look at the views I've got. Sitting here, enjoying this. As you can see, Skelton Tower is right behind me. I don't think we're going to see any more steam trains. This is the way of the Mandingo. You know, makes sense. Yes, guys. It's nice and warm. Yeah, it's not cold at all. I've got some more warm things in here. I've got my down jacket, which I will put on later on, because once the sun totally goes down, don't let the sun go down on me. You know, makes sense, guys. Why, I'm some boy George. I've got my heated glove dingoes, yeah. The old heated gloves is back. I've got my down trousers and down slippers. So if it does get cold, I'm going to be well wrapped up. This is doing the job so far. There's no Lorraine Kelly getting through onto my t-shirt underneath. Yeah, it's doing the job so far, guys. I'll give you an honest review on it. No bullshit. If it does start to come through, I'll tell you, and I'll have to go to the merch company to choose a different jacket, different type of material. But so far, absolutely spot on. And so is this Jim Beam Peach So guys, I'm going to sit and chill out. I haven't even showed you all my snacks, not yet. Right, I'm going to have another couple of shotteroonies. I'm going to bring you back. I'll probably show you my setup for tonight. I'm talking shite already. And we've still got all this whiskey, 2 beers and red wine. It's going to be a good one, guys. You better believe it is. Rice cakes. Air. Oh yes, my fan sexualities. It's time to show you my setup for tonight. As you know, I'm next to Skelton Tower and I'm in the old Berghouse, Cairngorm, 2-man tent. Let's pop this bottle over here in Bar Mandingo. We will go back to that later. I've already showed you my drinks. Let's have a look inside. Let's go straight for the main meal. Yes, I have got a can, the old can sexual of chicken vindaloo. 4 chilies there on the side. That's going to be a spicy one. Chicken vindaloo, curry cotona. With that, I'm having some roasted garlic lysicles from my good friend Uncle Bensky Bates, international playboy, Bunny Boiler Insurance, a British gas prices far too high, and lifetime achievement to watch the rich and famous after-party papers of Love Shack, Baby Shark Attack on Bondi Beach, and Australian Rules Football Club biscuits, very nice to your face, and the 8-team game changer from Sports Direct, as cheap as chips, with salt and vinegar and curry sauce all over your pants, from TK Maxx and Paddy from Big Brother, Mandingos. Oh yeah! You know exactly what I'm talking about, my fan sexualities. You better believe you do. Now it's time for me to show you the rest of my stuff. Snackaroonies from Sainsbury's. I've got 4 hog roast Bramley apple pork sausage rolls. Good quality them. I've also got 3 pork pies in there. 3 mini smoky barbecue pork pies. I've got some spicy pepperoni. Oh, spicy pepperoni. Chicken vindaloo. My underpants will be like a Japanese flag, Inzy Morgan. I've got some Haribos if I fancy them. Funtasia. Yes. You know it makes sense, guys. And for Inzy Morgan, I've got 1 bread bun there, or bread roll, whatever you want to call it. I've already sliced it. I've buttered it. And I've put some tomato ketchup inside. And we've got some bacon in there. A couple of nice slices of quality bacon. A nice, easy breakfast, which is going to be very nice indeed, with a good old Jurgen coffee. I found that in my bag. How long's that been in my bag? Look at the state of that. A caramel capadingo, good old Jurgen Klofsky. Little ding-dang-ding for this man dingo. It's probably about 6 months out of date, but I don't care. I've got some water, yeah, for me coffee and for dry mouth, Inzy Morgan. I've got me fry light spray. I've got me pots and pans there for me chicken vindaloo. The old pansexual is in there. And also the frying pansexual. The frying pansexual is down there, guys. Foil mat down. The old foil mat goss. I've already showed you all me warm clothes. Baghdad's there, me electricals, you know, like me power banks and charging wires and other bits and pieces in there. Unigear, air mat there, 4-season OEX sleeping bag. This air mat's got like a built-in pillar, but if I want an extra pillar, you know, for more comfort, I've got me trespass pillar in there as well. Happy dingoes, as they say in the Dudonsky. Now it's time for me to crack open another beer. I'm talking too much shite. I've got dry mouth. My mouth My throat is as dry as a nun-snatcheroonie, if you know what I'm talking about. I will bring you back in a few Neil Sedakas and maybe one Winnie Mandela. Me mind when blankety blank, check pen and book. Right. Twisting my lemon, man. Oh, let's give it a bash. Brother. What's that, brother? Brother. That's very nice, guys. From the Salt Brewing Company. Twisting my lemon, man. I was thinking, brother, is it going to be a little bit too tarty? Is that the right way to say it? It's actually really nice. Oh, yes. I think I'll keep buying them every now and again when I come out on the old wild Camperoni with you fan sexualities. Oh, just stretching the old leg dingoes, guys. Outside the Tenteroni. You put this torch on, you know, you cannot see a thing. You can see me, but it's totally blinding me. Give you a look around, folks. The old stairway to heaven. Daddy long legs there. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I've just been in the tent there for a good hour. Yeah. Nearly hour. I've been doing all my editing. Because as I'm here now, it's Tuesday night. And this video will go on YouTube tomorrow night. Wednesday night. So, yeah, I've just been lying in the tent, enjoying me kind of 19 Crimes wine dingo, the old red winesky. And I've been doing some editing, so I've gotten everything I've done so far, apart from this bit now. I've gotten it all edited, so when I get home tomorrow, I've only got like half the video left to edit, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The old Dr. Edit Brown, if you know what I'm talking about. Dr. Edit Brown. I just made that up there. Back to the Future films. Absolutely fantastic, aren't they? Some of my favourite films. Oh, watch that, guys. Good God almighty. I nearly stood in a big, massive pile of cow pat butcher. Show you some more of the building here. We're just having a little mooch around, guys. The old Linden Gooch. A mooch around and a bit crack on with my fan dingoes. Oh, that is really nice, that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what you could have won. And Bully's special prize. Moo! A speedboat. Right. Yeah, good. I tell you what, guys. I've never been good at anything in my life, apart from talking shite. And I never thought it would bring us to this point. There you go. We'll have a little walk around Skelton Tower there, guys. You cannot see nothing at the minute, obviously. Hopefully when we wake up, Insey Morgan, we've got some nice views. Get a coffee on, nice bacon sarnie. I don't think we're going to get that though. It's forecast to start raining like soon, sometime tonight, and then all through the night, all night long, in the famous words of Lionel Blair. So basically, when I wake up, sorry for swearing, I'm expecting it to be pissing down, yeah? Pissing down, guys. Back home where I live, in the city of Sunderland, I've had a couple of friends, Mrs. Blott, and just seeing people's photos on Facebook. They've had like a record amount of rain. The old Wayne Rooney, the old Lorraine Kelly, Keisha Lorraine, yeah. The streets is flooded. Luckily not my street. But God bless anyone that's had the homes wrecked and ruined and businesses. Oh, good God, I can't imagine. But Sunderland's a good community. I'm sure people will rally around and help each other out. You know, it makes sense, guys. Here, I'm getting lucky. As I was driving down, the heavens opened and I was like, oh God, it's going to be another wet and windy wild camp. But I drove through it and I got here and it's just been a little bit drizzle on and off. Yeah, I'm getting lucky, guys. But I'm expecting heavy rain in Insey Morgan. Fingers crossed it's not too bad. Either way, we will get a bacon sarnie on inside the old vestibule-ski. Okay then, guys. I'm just waffling a load of shite. I hope you don't mind. I'm here by myself. I'm here by myself in the total pitch black. I've got nobody else to talk to apart from yous. So, yeah, like I've said 50 times before, 100 times before, me talking to it at the camera, it makes us feel like I'm not by myself. And it's nice to have a little bit of company. If you know what I'm talking about. Cheers, my pansexualities. Okay then, I'm going to sit my big fat hairy spotty arse back down there. I'm going to check out a few things, watch a little bit YouTube, and I'll bring you back in a couple of minutes. The old Winnie Mandela's rice. Matron. It's the glove of self-love. Matron. Mad for it. Yes, guys, it's now 10:30 p.m. and as expected, as I was telling you, he's the rain. Now I think this is in now for the full night. And the morning. I'm just having some Haribos here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be packing the old Tenteroni up in the pouring down rain. But that's just the way it goes. I'm just happy that when I got here, the weather was okay. Yeah. Don't really care when you're leaving. Quickly pack up, get everything in your bag, get down to the block of bale, sling it in the back, sort it out at home. There's no Ian rush, guys. Just sort it out. I'm not one of these ones that gets home and sorts my gear straight away. Like tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll get back. I'll probably not sort my gear out till Thursday. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what makes sense, Mandingos. Anyway, while I'm sitting, enjoying a few Haribos. £12 something on the burger shop, on the old Tinternet. Absolute bargain. I went out to buy that, like a trucker's hat, because I wanted, like, you know, all the air vents there, so my head was cool when I was hiking. So I bought that for £22, and then I seen that. Money well spent. Got to keep some of this for the review. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. We only need the last dregs of society for the world famous Wasky review. So, yeah, I'll probably just drink that down to that bottom line there and keep the last bit for the reviewski. Time to answer a question. Why not? While we're sitting here now, we're £10 now, guys. I don't want to get soaking wet now before I've got to get my sleeping bag and get some shut eye. And I've still got my mate to cook. So the question is, obviously people have noticed through me channel and then through me banter on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, guys, get on it. Blot Outdoor Show Official. I think people know that I'm a big fan of Oasis. Not just Oasis. I'm a massive get your words out, Chris. I'm a massive music lover. You better believe I am. But yeah, back in the day, Oasis was my favourite band. But I was into music before Oasis came around, and I've been into music since they've packed it in, you know, and Liam and Noel went their own way. Now, people have been saying, Mandingo, did you get tickets for the upcoming Oasis gigs that's going to be happening in 2025 and whenever? Well, guys, you might be surprised to hear, but no, I didn't. And the God's honest truth is, I didn't even try and get tickets. Not because I don't like them anymore. I love Oasis. Just, I've seen them a few times when they were at the best. When they were at them dizzy heights. You know, when they were the so-called biggest band in the world. Definitely the biggest band in the UK. I'm not knocking them. No way, Pedro. But Liam can't really sing anymore, can he? He's lost his voice, he's lost his power. He was never the greatest singer anyway. And I think the way he sang damaged his vocal cords. And if you've seen him singing at the boxing the other night, it wasn't very good, was it? Will it be different when Oasis get back together? That buzz will be there. Noel will be with him. And when Liam's trying to reach the high points, Noel will be doing like some backing singing. So I've got no doubt they'll be 10 times better, you know, when they're playing as Oasis rather than what it was with Liam Gallagher singing at the boxing. But yeah, because I've seen them at the best, I wasn't really bothered about getting tickets for them. My two favourite gigs that I remember going to see them to, not Nebworth. People always talk about the Nebworth one, and when they played the gigs at Main Road, Manchester City's old football ground, you know, with the Gallagher brothers being like Man City fans. I seen them at Wembley Stadium, the old Wembley Stadium, just before Wembley Stadium shut down. Unreal. They were like on top of the world at the time. Absolutely unreal. The Happy Mondays was on before them. Oh, well, I was already into like the Happy Mondays, the Smiths,
Stone Roses, yeah, before Oasis came on the scene. So that was absolutely class. Brilliant. And then I seen them at Finsbury Park as well, in London as well. The Charlatans were on before Oasis. One of my favourite bands, still one of my favourite bands now. I enjoyed the Charlatan gigs, the gig just as much as the Oasis gig. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, guys. Yeah, so I've seen them at the best, even though I don't wear a vest. So I wasn't really bothered about getting tickets. I'll watch them on YouTube. I'll see them on the telly. You never know. Somebody might say, Mandingo, I've got a spare ticket. Do you want to come? Do you want to buy it? The chances are I'll say yes, I will. But I couldn't be asked to be waiting on my phone or on my laptop or whatever for hours now and hours trying to buy a ticket. I've got better things to do in my life than that. Yeah. I've always liked the music, guys, if anyone wants to know that. If you didn't know that, I think a lot of you guys do know that. Cheers, Mandy Dingles. In the town I'm from, which is a small town, it's grown. There's more like new housing estates growing all the time. But like 30 years ago, it was just a small town where everyone knew everyone. The town I'm from, I live in Sunderland now, the city of Sunderland, but I'm from a little town next to it called Seaham. Seaham, it's spelled. Seaham, that's what we say, the locals say it, Seaham. And going back to the early days of Oasis and before that, you know, Seaham was behind the likes of Manchester and Liverpool. Manchester, you know, for the music scene and that. And I had my Oasis haircut, you know, like the Beatles, Mod's haircut, fringe currying, hair down. You know the score, guys. And there was only like a handful of us in the town the same. We're like bigging up that style, if you know what I'm talking about. And I think people used to look at us like we were idiots, even though we were way ahead of the other people. Do you know what I mean? All my mates were like rave, happy hardcore, Fantasia. And I used to go out with them on the weekend. We used to go down quite a bit down to Hartlepool. We used to go to this pub or club called 42nd Street. And this other big venue. I think it was like an old bingo hall. What was it called? Caesar's Palace or something like that. Proper rave. Everyone like raving, do you know what I mean? Yes, man, dingoes. I was just there just to be out with the lads. In the minibus, on the way down. Oasis haircut. Flare jeans. Oh, God. I must have stood out like a sore thumb dingo. But, happy dingoes. Happy days. Happy days is the saying they do, don't? Cheers, guys. Those were the days, yeah. Obviously, I'm getting older. My hair's starting to go thinner. I've just got my hair. My hair's getting long at the minute, like, yeah. It's getting long. I normally just shave my hair short. Mrs. Blott just shaves it on number 3 or number 4 for us. But I was a big music fan, a big, you know, mod, indie music, all that kind of stuff, guys. But yeah, God, I don't half waffle load of shit. The question was, have you getting tickets to see Oasis? And I've just waffled on for about 10 minutes. So no, guys, I haven't getting tickets to see Oasis. I didn't even try. Oh, they knocked my drink over. I've seen them when they're at the best. I'm glad they're back. But, yeah, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Right. Hey. Yes, folks, you know what time it is. Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. Jim Beam Peach Flavouroni, kindly given to me from a legend by the name of Digital Underground. Cheers, my man or woman friend Dingo. You better believe it. And let's get this popped in. The old famous Cub Dingo, my Mandy Dingles. Not much left, the old dregs of society. Ha ha, yes. Oh, Mandingo, you're not doing a proper whiskey review. You should be opening it and poured in from the top. That's not the score of the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. We do it on the dregs of society. You better believe I do. Let's get the old Baker Rooney in it and get a sniff at my old Nostradamus. Right. Well, I think I'm getting like a smell of peach. Yes, guys, state the obvious. But it is there. It is there, guys. So they're not lying. They're not lying, bar, when they say it's peach flavouronies. That's not a flavour. It's just a sniff dingo. But it's a peach snifferoni. Right up my bakeroni. And it's a strong peach smell as well. It's so obvious. But it's got that typical Jim Beam bourbon, sweet bourbon. I think most people have tried Jim Beam, even if you're not a whiskey drinker. I think it's a bit like Jack Daniels, isn't it? I think everyone's tried a Jack Daniels or a Jim Beam. Jack Daniels is more popular, isn't it? If I'm drinking like a Jack Daniels or a Jim Beam type of drink, I prefer Jim Beam over Jack Daniels. Most people prefer Jack Daniels, don't they? I think they're just jumping on the old Jack Daniels bandwagon. I do prefer Jim Beam. Yes, guys. So that's got a big old peacharoni, sniff dingo, your typical sweet Jim Beam bourbon. Yeah, there's like an oakiness to it as well, like an oak. Just what you'd expect in a typical bourbon snifferoni, but with the added peachiness to it. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Mad for it? Right. Really thick. Really thick and down really smooth. No harshness about it. So if you want to try a wasky, guys, but you're not really a wasky drinker and you would like a little bit of a flavouroni mixed in with your wasky, this could be the one for you. Yeah. A little bit tarty, a little bit sweet with the peach flavour. It might be a drink. It might be a drink. It might be a drink. People like a burr with a burr broken baller. Yeah, it might be a drink people like to have with a Coca-Cola or another soft drink. Burr. Burr. Brian Madundy. Burr. Yes, guys. I like it. See, I can just drink this neat. It might be a bit too much for some people. Jim Beam Peach. For me, it's like drinking pop. But that's dangerous because it's got like a peach soft drink flavour. And you could just drink that far too quick and get too smash burgered. And all jokes aside, I'm not promoting, guys, people going out there and getting smashed. Stick to your limits. Don't get too drunk. I know what I can handle. Yes. Do you know what I mean? I get loads of shit for being an alcoholic. It's water off a duck's arse crack as far as I'm concerned, guys. I know. I drink 2 nights a week when I go out camping. The rest of the time, I'm a family guy. I'm like Peter Griffin. I've even got his body. I've got the body of Peter Griffin. I spend time with my family, my son, my grandkids. I go out walk my dogs. I have a drink 2 nights a week. What the hell am I talking about? Why am I justifying myself to a bunch of bellends? Let's get on with this Wasky review. Yeah, definitely peachy, just like the Snifferoni. a big peach taste. Jim Beam weren't holding back there. They weren't being subtle. It's got a massive peach smell. It's got a massive peach taste. But you can also taste that typical Jim Beam bourbon in there. Yeah, it's there. It's there. They're not hiding that. Oaky, vanilla, maybe like a corn, like a toasted corn type of flavouroonie. It's all there, guys, and it's quality. I've thoroughly enjoyed that tonight, yeah. I only brought half a bottle out. I didn't want to get too smashed dingoed, mandingos. Oh, yes. Jim Beam, peach. I've got nothing else much to say, to be honest. It's like if you imagine your typical Jim Beam, if you enjoy your Jim Beam and you fancy a nice little flavouroonie in it, and if you like the taste of peaches, wow, down the hatch, guys. You can't go wrong, dingo mandingos, with that, as I say, in the back streets of Bradford, Belfast, Brooklyn, Berlin and Beirut. It's really nice. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Peach, oaky, corny, the old corn and the knob dingo, mandingos. And your typical not Jack Daniels, it just shows I'm talking shite. Your typical, slur me words now, come on Chris, your typical Jim Beam flavouroonie with a peach. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm going to give that a very decent 7.5. Oh yes, a 7.5 out of 10 dingo mandingos. Thank you to Digital Underground for that. It's a 7.5 for Jim Beam peach from this mandingo. You better believe it is, and you know what I'm talking about. This is serious wild camping. Boomski beat International Playboy Bunny Boiler. Rights. Right, folks, it's time to add the Uncle Bensky's roasted garlic rice. I've had a little taste of that Vindaloo curry katona, and it is quite spicy. As you can tell, it's got me clofen. It's got me Jurgen clofen. Right, we'll mix that around, folks. Give it another 2 or 3 Winnie Mandelas. And when I bring you back, we will be diving into a meal fit for a mandingo. You know, it makes total sense. Here we go then. My fandingos. Time to get stuck into some nice scrandingo. The old Ciccone Weaver. Vindaloo with garlic lysicles. It doesn't look great, guys. It's just all mushed in together. Yes. If I was put on a plate, I would put the rice down first and the chicken curry on top. But for a camping meal, all in the pansexual, the old pansexual. Quite nice, quite tasty. Feeling a little bit of a tingle on the old tongue dingo. It's supposed to be spicy. It's got 4 of the chili signs on the old pansexual. I did have 2 naan breads to bring out as well. Garlic and herb. But I forgot. I left them on my kitchen bench this morning. Then would have been ideal. Just mop it up with. Make some Ciccone Weaver and ricicles butties. You know what I'm talking about, guys? With the naan breads. I would have used the old pansexual, you know, the frying pansexual. A few seconds either side, just to get a bit of heat through them. But, yeah, I've had loads of snacks. I'm not like starving or anything. But this is a nice hot meal before I go to bed. I'm forgetting the guy's name. Somebody must have commented, the same guy, a few times on YouTube. In the comment section of the video, you've got to try the Asda curries, the Asda Vindaloo. They're the best mandingo. Better than them princess ones you have. So I was having a bit of a joke with him, you know. Just saying, are you on commission? Are you on sales for Asda curries? But he was saying, no, mandingo. Honestly, they're really nice. And then I noticed him in the fans group, the Blot Outdoor Show fans group on Facebook. And he put a photograph on there of the tin of the Vindaloo and some rice. If you're not in the fans group, guys, why not join up? You know, if you like the crack of the Blot Outdoor Show and you want to join a community of like-minded people that like to have a bit of a laugh, get on it. It's on Facebook. It's called Blot Outdoor Show Official. It's run by a fantastic admin, a guy called Kev. He's a legend. Cheers, Kev, my man, friend sexual. And his two moderators, Kelly and Scott. Cheers, the three of them do an absolutely fantastic job running the group. You better believe they do. Thank you very much to the three of yous. Yeah. I think when you go to join the group, you've got to answer, I should say, a couple of questions. But if you watch the Blot Outdoor Show, you should be able to answer them questions. As far as I know, the basic questions, I don't know what they are. Like I say, I don't run the group. I just check in now and again. I like to have a laugh and a bit piss take and a good time. Like what I do when I'm here now. Do you know what I mean? Join in, a bit of a laugh, bit of a crack on, share some photos and yeah, you know what makes sense, man, dingoes. Get yourself on it. Blot Outdoor Show fans group on Facebook. You can't go wrong, dingo, man, dingo. As I say in the doing. This is absolutely lovely. It's not too hot. I can feel a tingle on the old tongue, dingo. But it's very enjoyable. So to you, whoever you are, that suggested this, thank you so much. Yeah, you were right. It's very nice. And I agree, it is better than the Princess chicken curries. This is better quality. I'll give you that, my man friend. Well, guys, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this meal in peace and quiet. I just want to say a massive thank you to all you legends for watching. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. You don't have to, but you do. Tune in every week, and that means the world to me. As long as you're happy with these videos, I will carry on making them. Even if you're not happy with them, I will carry on making them, because it's just what I like to do. It's a hobby. That's all it was in the first place, a hobby. Going out camping, making videos, and I've just been very lucky. Yeah, I've been so lucky that all you legends tune in every week. Thank you so much, guys. I love each and every one of you. In fact, I'm going to end this now tonight. So I'm now going to say bonjour and good night, Vienna, Vorsprung durch Technique, and take me down. For once, I've been lost for words. Take me down to where? Good night, guys. That's what happens when you talk. Bloody hell, there's bugs all over here. Bug like yours. That's what happens when you're talking to him with shite. Yeah. For once, I'm lost for words. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Right. Love yous. Good morning, Mandingos. 8:30. Oh, I've had a fantastic sleep. Been nice and comfortable and warm all night. Yeah, time to get up now. Get a bacon sarnie on. Coffee. / Gordon. I'm bursting. I don't know if you can hear the weather there. Raining. I think it started raining in the early hours of the morning. And yeah, I don't think it's going to stop. So I'll be getting wet when I'm packing up. That's just the way it goes, guys. Yeah, however then, let's get up. Let's get cracking. Oh, I'm bursting for a pee. And I'm dying for a bacon sarnie. Right. Time for a little bit of breakfast, guys. Bacon sarnie. Came prepared. I already had the bun sliced, buttered on one side, tomato ketchup on the other. Takes 2 minutes. Fry some bacon. Spot on. Nice Jurgen coffee. Good old caramel cappuccino. Oh, that hits the spot. As you can hear, that wind's picking up. As soon as I finish this breakfast, no messing around. I'll quickly finish off getting packed away. I've got nearly everything in my Baghdad already. Quickly get this foil mat in. A couple of other bits and pieces. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, tent will be all packed away and we will hit the street. So folks, I'm going to finish my breakfast off here and my coffee and I'll bring you legends back in a couple of minutes when I'm all packed away and it's time and it's time to make like a train split, nearly choking. So there we go, my fansexuals. That's me all packed up and ready to go. Bin diesel with all my shite. Baghdad on my old Baccaroony. One last look of Skelton Tower before we hit the street. As you can see, guys, that's where I had the tent down there. Leave no Tracy Barlow and all that carry on.
Hey, our Tracy. What you got doing out with Tracy?
Come on, let's get cracking, guys. Here we go, back to the Blockmobile.
Hey mate, oh yeah, do's a favour and sell us your horns. Oh why, suit yourself.
Yes, guys, that's about it. That's the end of this week's Wednesday night video. The Blockmobile is in sight. Oh, and I've just tripped over in some shite. That would have been a good way to end the video. Yes, Mandingos, if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment.
It really does help the channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it more than anything in the world. Join me on the next video, which will be another dodgy takeaway review on Friday night. Join me on Sunday for another serious stealth camp. You know what makes sense. And join me next Wednesday, oh yes, for another wild camp. I might do another car camp. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's like. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching once again. And you know what I'm talking about. And you know what makes absolute, complete, total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.